Hey guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Let's continue with our Python interview series preparation. So today we have a very interesting question, which is an advanced level question of the two sum problem that we have already solved before. And you can just check out the particular question in the playlist of our Python series. So now let's understand today's question. So today the question is basically to implement the three sum problem using the brute force approach. We need to solve using the brute force, that is the basic approach. We are not concerned about any time complexity or space complexity at all. The problem statement says find all the unique triplets. Triplets means in the pair of three. So we need to find all the unique triplets in the array that sums up to 0. So we have the input array that is -1, 0, 1, 2, -1 and 4. And the output is basically giving us two different arrays, which is -1, 1 and 2, because if we sum of -1 and 2, it is giving us 0. Similarly, if we sum of the second array that is -1, 0 and 1, we are also getting this result as 0. So based on the input requirement, we need to write the query. Perfect. Now let's write the code. Let's create a function first. So def, let's create a valid name 3 underscore sum, and inside this we need to pass the parameter called nums. Okay, now we will be sorting the input array to handle the duplicates more easily. Okay, so sort the input array to handle duplicates more easily. Perfect. Now let's sort it. Nums dot sort. This function will basically sort the array. Now let's take n equal to the length of nums. It's always better to take a variable and divide it into nums, that is the length of the particular array, so that you don't have to specify again and again inside the particular code. Okay, now let's create a dummy, let's create a blank array. Inside this we will be putting all the elements that are actually finding the solution. Now we need to iterate over all the combinations of three elements. Perfect. Now let's start the loop. So for I in range of here n, instead of n we can also write length of nums, but that's why I have written n before. Now we will be iterating over the first array, and based on that we'll now be iterating in the for j in range of the first element, that is that we have decided, that is I plus 1 comma n, and again we need to iterate to get the third element, that is for k in range of, that is the second element, that is j plus 1 comma n, n is nothing but the length of the particular array. So this is what, now we have to put the condition, that is the condition is if that array of, that is or the nums of I plus nums of j plus nums of k, if these three elements, if we sum up, if it is equivalent to 0, then we will be having the triplet is equal to, triplet is equal to, inside a list we will pass nums of I comma nums of j comma nums of k, that is the last element. Okay, now we will first check, add the, we need to add this to the results. So add to results if it's unique. So if triplet not in the dummy, this one, if triplet not in the triplets Control V, then triplets dot append. If it is not present, then we will append the elements, append of the triplet. Make sure we are writing triplet and triplets. These are both different things. Okay, now we need to return. So this return statement should be for the whole, that is return triplets. Okay, now let's write the driver code. That is nums is equal to, inside this -1 comma 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma -1 again comma -4. Okay, now result is equal to, we need to call the function. Since we have written the function in the above, now we need to call the function. So print result. Okay, now let's run it. So yeah, we have got the successful output, that is -1 -1 2 and -1 0 comma 1. These two are the sub arrays which are summing up to give the value as 0. So yeah, this is how you can actually solve this question. Not a difficult question at all, and this is a quite basic to intermediate level question, I would say. And these type of questions has been asked couple of time in previous interviews, and similar to the questions you can practice also in the lead code. It is the same question is also there, and if you want to practice more, then I will come up with more such videos in the near future, based on the response that I'm getting on this video. So make sure to subscribe the channel and share this video with someone who's actually preparing for data analyst or Python related interviews, and I will come up with more such videos in the near future. Thank you guys, have a good day.